quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets up. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Sanford Stadium in beautiful Athens, Georgia, as tonight's action sees the Georgia Bulldogs facing off against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Clear skies, light breeze, and 25 degrees in Athens tonight. I'm joined by my co-broadcaster, Mr. Val. Val, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting a lot of fireworks from this game. We had a great opening game here on YouTube, and I can only imagine that this one is also going to be just like that to end off our Thursday night.
Yeah, definitely. As you, if you saw it live, Ohio State scored the go-ahead touchdown with 3 minutes left to take that one on the road in Clemson. But meanwhile, back here at Athens, Georgia, we're going to get started with some fireworks. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Georgia! Lane Easton with the 72-yard touchdown run puts Georgia on top, 6-0.
First play of the game. Let's look at this one more time. He's just going to bounce off one, trips up another, and it's just green grass ahead of him. Lane Easton, that had 94 yards last week and a touchdown, and automatically starting this one with 70 plus and a touchdown. What a run that was to start this game.
Yeah, a good shot as the Lane train comments are coming in the chat. A good looking shot at Uga, and right just like that, Georgia strikes first in this game, 7-0 with 8:45 left here in the first quarter. So Georgia will kick now. West Virginia will take it at their own 2, takes it out. He's got an opening now. Great return for the Mountaineers. Al Hale with the return. Makes it 1st and 10 now for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, perfect tone-setting run there by Lane Easton. And CJ she had a solid game last week as well against Ohio State. 375 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now we see her on the run. CJ trying to get free. She's going to get 6 yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 4 now for the Mountaineers.
A solid way to start this drive. You don't need it all in one play, but after what Georgia just did, you might want one. You might want that.
Yeah, definitely. As she looks to throw, she's going to throw it over to the right. It's caught, and he's still on his feet. Down, fumble on the play, recovered by the Dogs, and just like that, Georgia has their first turnover of the game forced. Wow, what a play.
Absolutely, those Dogs are barking right now. Frankie Dawkins, he comes all the way across the field, lays the boomstick right there, and it's just picked up there at the end. What a play by this Bulldogs defense. They came ready to play. We're not even 60 seconds into the game, and they've already shifted this tide in their favor. What a game so far from the Dogs.
Coach Murph's words out of that first little bit is just a single word, wow. As now we see Easton on the carry. Easton going to get the first down. Big time gain for Mr. Lane Easton, makes it 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
Yeah, and I could see why they went back to him after that. I mean, first play, touchdown for him. Another big gain there for 11 yards. And, man, just keep feeding Lane Easton.
Keep feeding Lane Easton is right. As they're going to send a man in motion now. Hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton going to get a 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5 now for the Dogs.
And he's already almost to that century mark as he's up to 89 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 5.
So here we go now. Georgia lines up, shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Hands it off to Easton once again. Easton still on his feet. He's going to get the first down on the 8-yard gain. First down for the Dogs.
Yeah, up past midfield. A bit of a slower drive, but that's to be expected whenever you're not scoring on the first play.
So here we go now. Georgia lines up, shotgun formation. Got Easton in the backfield, sends a man in motion. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton gonna still get 7 yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 3 for the Dogs.
Well, congratulations to Lane Easton. To no one's surprise, he's across the century mark here. Not even 2 minutes into the game, and he's already at 100 yards.
So here we go now. Georgia lines up shotgun formation, directing traffic, calls the audible. Now they're going to hand it back to Easton, and this time he's going to be swallowed up. 2-yard loss on the play brings up a 3rd and manageable now for the Dogs.
Yeah, what a play there by Artez Drayton, able to set the edge there. Just makes the tackle needed, and you know what? I said no one was surprised that Lane Easton got all those yards immediately. I feel like everyone is surprised that he was stopped there for a negative play.
Yeah, as we see Georgia lines up, shotgun formation, 1 in the backfield. Now he'll look to throw, still looking, throws it, and it's almost intercepted. Amaziah Brown with the breakup. Seth Chapman throws his first incompletion of the game.
Another great play there by Amaziah Brown with the deflection, and West Virginia, they're going to catch a break here, able to get this ball back, and they might be pinned deep back in their territory. This is a solid spot to punt the ball.
Yeah, me and Val, I believe you have something for us on Twitch.
And over on Twitch, a 30-yard scoop and score by Fritz Donlin for Iowa to go up 7-0 on LSU with 6:25 left in the first.
So here we go now. Yost looking to throw. She throws over the middle. It's caught. Hamilton Berger with the catch. I believe he was the one that caught it, but had the fumble taken away. So he makes up for it with the 7-yard gain right there. Makes it 2nd and 3 now for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I think it was KJ Smith on the catch and fumble to start the drive.
As Yost, she'll look to throw, throws it over to the left. It's caught by Al Hale. Gets a yard on the play, makes it 3rd and 2 now for the Mountaineers.
They're bringing up a short 3rd and 2 here for West Virginia.
Here she goes. She's looking to throw. Yost got a man. Actually, no. Throws it right to the defender's shoes. I think they were trying to hit that crossing route right there, Val, but couldn't hit it, and it brings up 4th and 2, and they're going to have to punt.
And that's what it looks like. The accuracy just wasn't there. Timing was perfect, but accuracy just not fully there, and they're going to punt this one back to the Bulldogs. They're going to have really good field position to start this next drive as well.
Yeah, as Rain Iman gets it out of bounds, they'll start their drive at the 46. Excuse me. As here we go. Chapman throws it over to the left, over to the right. It's caught by Haas Carter. 9-yard reception makes it 2nd and 1 now. Excuse me. Ball on the 41. I'm sorry. 48 of the Mountaineers. Easton up the middle. Easton churning and burning, using his power as he's going to get the first down and more. What a play by Lane Easton.
Play, there's no reason why you don't go to Easton. That was a rhyme. That was a bar.
Chapman throws it over the middle. It's incomplete. That one caught me off guard there. I like it. I like it a lot. As here we go now. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Easton in the backfield. They'll run the read option. Now they're trying to get a throw off. He's going to be stood up. Actually, he was trying to run it, and that's going to be a 3-yard loss on the play. It brings up 3rd and long now for the Bulldogs.
Amaziah Brown with the tackle here, and looked like they were going to hand it off. He pulls at the right time, but Amaziah Brown, he just read that one, able to make the tackle, brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 now for the Dogs. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw, still looking. Throws it over the middle, it's caught, and incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. What a play from this Mountaineer defense to force the punt.
Yeah, great play there by Rich McDowell. Another drive down the drain for the Bulldogs, but great defense by the Mountaineers, as they started in really good field position, but just a great job not even bending on this drive for that Mountaineer defense.
Yeah, not even bending, as now that ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So CJ Yost, her and her team is going to come out 1st and 10 on their own 25. On their own 20, excuse me. That's now Yost. She'll line up, shotgun formation, hands it off, up the middle. That's going to be Al Hale. 8-yard carry on the play, brings up 2nd and 2 now for the Mountaineers.
That's the speed demon running back, and you're not going to see him break too many tackles, but I mean, he can definitely make a lot of guys miss.
Yeah, definitely he can, as he gets another carry, and it's going to be a first down for Al Hale. 4-yard gain on the play, makes it 1st and 10 now for the Mountaineers. So here we go now. As the ball's going to be thrown incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Mountaineers.
And a great read there, great defense there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, definitely, as the ball's going to be thrown over his head.
This Bulldogs defense there doing a pretty good job getting early pressure and forcing Yost to throw these ones away.
But here we go now. Yost, she'll throw over to the left. It's caught by Berger. And that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, you know what they say, if you throw short, you're going to stay short. And the Mountaineers are going to have to punt this one back, and Georgia probably going to have good field position once again.
Yeah, definitely, as that will bring up 1st and 10 now for the Dogs, as they're going to get the ball, Val, at their own 46. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're 46. As now Chapman's going to run the read option. He'll keep it. Chapman now showing his speed, and that's going to be a 17-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
Yeah, you got to respect his ability to rush too. He had 75 yards on the ground last week with a long of 43. So he's able to keep these defenses guessing, and just a great run there by Chapman.
Yeah, definitely, as now we see 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation. He'll fake the handoff, looking to throw, rolls out. Still looking, got a man, it's caught. 1st down and more. Big time catch from Haas Carter. 22-yard gain on the play, makes it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
And a great play action here. He's just going to find the senior tight end wide open on the left side for a huge gain. That's always been his safety blanket since he's gotten here. And the senior coming up big with a nice gain there.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now, here we go, folks. This will bring up a 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation. Easton in the backfield. He'll hand it off to Easton. Easton gets swallowed up at the line. He does get 2 yards on the play, but just like that, that's a big win, Val, for this West Virginia defense.
Absolutely, holding Easton to 2 yards on that carry. It's a great way to start this set of downs.
So here we go now. Easton up the middle. Easton 1st down and more. 9-yard gain on the play. Puts the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
Yeah, great way to cut that one out to the left and find a nice gain to move the chains.
Here we go now. Chapman will run the read option. He keeps it. He's to the 10. Down to the goal line. And look at him celebrate, flexing on him as he gets up. Seth Chapman with the big run makes it 1st and goal for the Dogs.
Yeah, great read there. He's able to pull it and make a nice run out left, and now they have 4 downs to get 1 yard.
Here we go now. Chapman sends a man in motion, hands it off to his running back, and he stood up. Rain Eamon gets swallowed up for a 2-yard loss. Devin Walker with the TFL makes his 2nd and goal now for the Dogs.
Yeah, he just shot the gap perfectly there, and just a beautiful play by the linebacker there, Devin Walker.
So here we go now. They'll line up heavy formation, hands it off to, looks like a tight end, Jason Wentz. And that's going to be, he's going to be tackled once again at the 1. So here we go, 3rd and goal now from the 1, Val.
Just outside of that goal line.
Here we go now. Chapman hands off to Easton. Easton into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Lane Easton finds pay dirt for the second time today. Wow.
And what a play there by Easton. He's over 200 yards on the season. Well over 100 yards tonight. We're not even at the end of the first quarter. His second touchdown. And that's some incredible pacing, of course, for this game. But he has been the absolute X factor for this Georgia offense so far.
Yeah, look at the dude. I mean, he looks like a lineman. Did you see the size of his head? Wow. As here comes Al Hale. Actually, Tank Golden's going to get a 26-yard return on the play. As we look at this Georgia defense, man, they have been coming up with some big-time plays.
Yeah, 55 yards allowed so far this first quarter, only about an average of 5 yards per play.
So here we go now. Oh, pass is broken up as Yost was trying to find her receiver. So that'll bring up second and 10 now. Ball on the 30-yard line of West Virginia. Yost, she'll look to throw. She's still got time. She throws it and it's dropped. Oh no, she had the first down and the receiver dropped it. Brings up 3rd and long now for the Mountaineers.
And a great play there by Frankie Dawkins, able to swipe that one out of there. Now it's 3rd and 10.
So here we go. She's looking to throw. Yost, she's got a man, and it's caught by Berger. But that's going to be short, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 9, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, I understand trying to, go underneath and give your receiver a chance to make the play, but that just it isn't going to work out. You have to hit that throw a lot earlier than what you did.
Yeah, definitely. As they're going to take it, it's going to be Eamon with the return. He's going to get 13-yard carry on the play. On the return, makes it 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
Yeah, great field position again. They're at their own 45.
So here we go now. Chapman will hand it off. Easton up the middle. Easton still on his feet. Easton tackled. He does get 6 yards on the play, but brings up 2nd and 4 now for the Dogs.
He's up to 126 yards on the night. A solid 6-yard carry, fighting for every yard there.
Yeah, so now here we go. Looking right here. Chapman sends Eamon in motion, hands it off to Easton. Eamon and Easton in the backfield, and they're going to be tackled. Juan Fife with a big TFL brings up 3rd and 5 for the Dogs.
Yeah, great play there. And Brandon Carr was there on the first contact, and Fife just finished him off there.
Yeah, now looking right here. Chapman looking to throw. Chapman still looking to throw. Chapman got him in. It's caught. He's still on his feet. 20, 10, tackled out of bounds. Jaden Charles with the 40-yard gain makes it 1st and goal for the Dogs.
What a play. Chapman's just going to step to the right. Beautiful throw on the run here. Perfectly placed. And just what a play. What a connection between Chapman and Charles there. What a play to set up 1st and goal. And they have a really good shot at upping this lead to 3 scores.
Yeah, so here we go now. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation. 1 receiver right, 2 receivers left. Easton in the backfield, hands it off to Easton. Easton, I think he lost his footing, but he's going to get back to the line, but no gain on the play. Logan Stewart's going to be credited with the tackle for loss. So that would bring up 2nd goal now for the Dogs.
And Haas in chat saying that Lane Easton's now 2nd in Georgia history for rushing touchdowns.
Wow, but look at this right here. He's trying to get to number 1 as he's going to be tackled at the 1. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, your score, West Virginia, 0. Georgia, 14. Well, here we go now. The teams have switched sides. We'll start this second quarter. Eamon in the backfield. Eamon got the carry. Eamon into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And what a play.
As we're getting a live bulletin. Oh, wow. Look at that, Val. He's only off by 1 from tying the record for the most touchdowns in Georgia history.
At 23 career rush touchdowns. Jet O'Reilly 24, the most for a Georgia Bulldog. So he's one off, 3 quarters to go. I think he can get it here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I think he can too. As we're going to see West Virginia take it out. I believe that is Tank Golden once again. They look the same. They got the same body style, and they're both returning kicks, so I get a little confused. But Tank Golden with the return makes it 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23-yard line. As now here we go. Yost, she'll hand it off to Hale. Hale trying to get free. Hale being driven back. Hale, he is going to get a yard on the play.
Yeah, only a yard there. Great job by this Georgia defense.
As here we go now. Flash G with his first carry of the game makes it, with the 2-yard gain, makes it 3rd and 7 now for the Mountaineers.
And West Virginia 0 for 3 on 3rd down. I'd like to see them open up this playbook a little bit more on 1st and 2nd down. Hopefully get a throw past the sticks here.
Yeah, looking right here. She's looking. She's got to throw an interception right to the linebacker of Georgia. So that's going to be West Virginia's 2nd turnover. Bo Martin with the pick.
Bo Martin with his first pick of the season. He's just going to read the eyes right here. And what a play it is there. Beautiful in-breaking route there. And he was able to step in front of it, keep his eyes on the quarterback, and made a great play there to get this ball back for the Bulldogs. And, man, they're dominating right now.
Yeah, now we see Easton with the... Oh, Easton's going to be swallowed up for a 3-yard loss on the play. Devin Walker with his 2nd TFL of the game makes it 2nd and 13 now for the Dogs.
Yeah, great play there by Walker. Artez Drayton was the first contact there. Walker able to finish that one off.
So here we go now. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, fakes, keeps it on the read option. He's going to try to get free. Chapman still free. Oh my gosh, he took a hit right there. Did get a 9-yard gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 4 for the Dogs.
And over on Twitch, we have a 3-yard touchdown run by Manny Mercy as Iowa takes a 17-0 lead on LSU with 6:50 left in the 2nd quarter.
All right, here we go. You see that live on Twitch, but right here live in Athens, Georgia. Chapman looking to throw. Chapman's going to throw it over to Easton. Easton, 10, down to the 9-yard line, I believe, with the 9-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
Easton's got hands too. I mean, he's making plays in the receiving game as well. And Ben in chat saying that's actually Bo's first career pick as well.
Wow, so what a big moment right here on the CFSL on PX1 Network to get your big first pick of your career. Shout out to Bo for that pick. As here we go now. 2nd and 14 as Eamon was tackled for a loss. So here we go now. Eamon with the carry. Eamon's going to be swallowed up. That's going to be a 4-yard loss on the play. It makes it 3rd and 18 now for the Dogs.
Over on Twitch, we have a 26-yard pick six for Xavier Ziegler as Iowa now leads 24-0 with 6:40 left in the half.
So here we go now. Chapman looking to throw. Chapman throws it, and it's almost intercepted. Tank Golden had the pick, and somehow he dropped it. Oh, man. Well, that would force a field goal for the Dogs.
And a great stand there. It's a 35-yard attempt here.
I'm glad you said it because I was about to say it. Yeah, 35 yards. And I mean, it's like kicking a brick in this frozen weather, Val. That's a great kick.
At least you get to wear cleats, right?
Yeah, definitely. As Al Hale on the return. Val, I want to tell you something since you are a Reds fan. Sadly, Gavin Lux will be leaving Cincinnati.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
They all leave.
Big trade coming in, 3-way trade. As now we'll see back here at the CFSL as we see CJ Yost. She's going to throw a dart to Hamilton Berger up the middle for a 15-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, great tight window throw there, tight coverage there by Bo Martin, but Hamilton Berger, the tight end, the All-American candidate tight end, coming up with a big play there to get this drive going.
Yeah, definitely. As here we go now. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. Coach Murphy is just preaching to answer, offense, answer. And we'll see if she can. She throws it, and it's caught by Al Hale for a 15-yard gain on the play. And just like that, Val, here come the Mountaineers.
Got a great pass there, hits the check down. More than enough room to make a play there for a nice 15-yard gain.
So here we go now. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. She'll line up. Shotgun formation. Got Hale in the backfield. She'll look to throw. Still looking. Throws it deep. Nobody there, and it's going to be incomplete.
Just sailed that one out of bounds. Don't want to force nothing there. You know, live to see another down. If you want to score some points this drive, you definitely can't force that one.
Here we go, Yost. She's looking to throw. She's still looking, and she's going to be swallowed up. She does get the pass off, so it will be an incomplete pass. So it brings up 3rd and long now for the Mountaineers.
A great play there by the Georgia defense, bringing up 3rd and 10. West Virginia yet to convert.
Yost looking to throw. She throws it short, and it's going to be knocked out of her receiver's hands. What a play by this Georgia D.
And Curtis Acker with the play there, the freshman from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. With a great play, and now Georgia going to get this one back here too.
Yeah, Georgia's going to get this one back as the ball's going to go into the end zone and down for a touchback. Great punt from Patterson. Kind of that was almost a for the brand moment, you know, Pat McAfee, the famous punter from West Virginia. As now we see Easton up the middle. Easton going to be tackled for a 2. He does get 2 yards on the play, makes it 2nd and 8 now for the Dogs.
That's solid. A couple yard gain there by Easton, and I think me and you could both agree that I think I love Pat McAfee. What about you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I loved him when he was in the NFL playing for the Colts, and then I loved him when he went on to do for the brand, and then now ultimately the Pat McAfee Show and College Game Day. But meanwhile, that's going to be Juan Fife with the tackle, but it's going to give the Dogs a 1st down with the play.
That great run there by Lane Easton.
Yeah, another big run by Lane Easton. As now we see Lane Easton with another carry for a 12-yard gain on the play. Sorry, not 12 yards, 6-yard gain on the play. I think I saw the 12, and that's what got me off guard. Eamon finally breaking free. It gets the 1st down on a 9-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
And over on Twitch, we have a 9-yard touchdown pass to Brahim Alvarez as Iowa now leading 31-0 with 4:51 left in the 1st half.
So here we go now. Chapman hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton's still on his feet. He's going to be short of a 1st down, but a lot of churning and burning, using the power. That's what you do in the weight room. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1 now for the Dogs. Eamon gets the 1st down. Good little carry from Rain Eamon right there. Great to see him involved in this Georgia offense, huh, Val?
And this running game is incredible.
Yeah, here we go. As Eamon still carrying the ball. Gets 5 yards on the play.
Devin Walker credited with his 7th tackle of the game.
So here we go. Chapman sends a man in motion, hands it off to Eamon. Eamon up the middle. They tried to run. It looked like they were trying to run the orbit style offense right there. But it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 now for the Dogs.
Yeah, a lot of bodies around Eamon there, and he was just able to continue to push forward, bringing up a short third down.
So here we go now. Easton up the middle. Easton going to get a 5-yard gain on the play. Gives him a first down for the day. For the Dogs. Not for the day. For the Dogs.
Evan Walker with his 8th tackle of the game on that stop there.
Here we go now. Chapman hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton swallowed up. He does get 2 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Dogs.
And he just keeps adding on to that total. He's up to 161 yards tonight. Juan Fife was the one who made the stop there.
So here we go now. Chapman looking to throw, finds his receiver. He's still on his feet. Haas Carter coming up big once again for the Dogs.
And the safety blanket, Haas Carter, huge play there. I mean, he's able to make everyone miss and shrug off a couple of guys for a good gain there.
Well, here we go now. Oh, look at Easton throwing the stiff arm as he's going to get 4 yards on the play. Makes his 2nd and goal now. Uh-oh. I thought maybe he was slow to get up, but it looks like he's okay. We'll have to take a look, see if he comes in. I mean, he's probably tired because he's been working so hard there, Val, as Eamon's going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss.
He is the workhorse running back in this system, right? He's already up to, 20 carries, I believe. He's gotten a lot of production, for the Bulldogs. And Georgia 5 for 8 on 3rd down. They have a 3rd and goal here.
Here we go now. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation. Eamon in the backfield. Chapman going to run a screen pass to Eamon. Eamon, nowhere to go. And that's going to be a 1-yard loss on the play. Wow, I thought he got maybe a yard right there, didn't you, Val?
I don't know. It did look like he was stopped short, of the line of scrimmage because they were just outmanned on the outside. There wasn't enough blockers, and Artez Drake coming up with the tackle for losses. Georgia looking to put up a 22-yard field goal.
Here we go now. Georgia to attempt. Still waiting. Anticipating the snap.
Probably going to run the clock down, give West Virginia, less time to score.
Coach Murphy says, block it, run it back for a TD, and we can get back into this game. Here's the kick, and it is good. So with 1:15 left here in the first half, your score, Georgia 27, West Virginia nothing. So here we go now. Georgia will kick. Going to take it at his own 2. That's going to be Al Hale with the 23-yard return. Brings up 1st and 10 now for the Mountaineers. What do the Mountaineers, Val, have to do to get back in this game?
I mean, they got to open up the playbook. They got to get it to these talented receivers. Last season, their offense was built off the pass game. They just got to get back to that.
Yeah, and CJ Yost, she's looking good as she finds Reggie Hansen for the 8-yard reception. Brings up 2nd and 2 as they use their first time out of the half. They will have 2 remaining. Now she's going to go split back in the backfield. Throws it deep. Got a man, and it's incomplete. Great play by the Georgia secondary to knock it away. Brings up 3rd and 2 now for the Mountaineers.
A great play there by Ember Sky, but I love the play call by Nate Murphy and the Mountaineers, just ready to unload and go deep to get a play.
Yeah, and looky here. Look at the little bubble screen to Hamilton Berger for an 8-yard reception. So they move the chains. It makes it 1st and 10 now. Ball on their own 41. Here we go. Yost, she's looking to throw. She throws it. It's caught. And that's going to bring up to Flash G. That's going to bring up a 2nd and short now. 43 seconds left here in the first half. They're going to go no huddle. Yost waiting to snap it. They got to snap it as she takes the snap. She's looking. She throws it over the middle, and it's dropped. She had him wide open. I believe that was that Flash G once again?
Over on Twitch, we have a 29-yard touchdown run by Manny Mercy. That's his second of the night. Iowa now up 38-0 with a minute 50 left in the half.
Wow. Pure domination from the Hawkeyes. As Yost, oh my gosh. Al Hale just took a shot and knocked the ball out. 4th and 1 now, and it looks like the Mountaineers will punt.
Yeah, what a hit there. I couldn't tell if it was Bo Martin or Clayton Cobb, but it was one of the big linebackers there laying the smack down on Al Hale.
Yeah, definitely, as that ball's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. 23 seconds left here in the first half. Val, do you think they're going to try to go for the jugular right here, or do you think they're just going to take a knee and go into half?
I think they're going to run the ball once. If they have a solid run, I think that's when you decide whether or not you want to try and, go for another score before half.
Here we go now. Chapman hands it off to Easton. Easton, well, they got 2 yards on the play, but I don't think that's going to be good enough to you for another snap. And it's not. So at halftime, our score, Georgia 27, West Virginia nothing. Stick right here. We'll be right here with the Nissan pregame, halftime show, excuse me. Where did I get pregame? I was thinking pregame shift. So, Val, let me ask you. We played one half. How does West Virginia come out this second half to get back in this game?
Like I said, on that drive, they just need to open up the playbook and get it to their receivers. They were built off the pass game last season, and they still have the talent, despite the transfer of Braylon Tyree and Pete Ware. They have, all the talent to make it work, and you're now down 27. Running the ball just hasn't been working, and you just need to be able to at least get aggressive, maybe try and force the ball downfield. Like, you're getting dominated in every metric, other than passing yards, and you're winning that stat category. So you just got to go to what's working, put the ball in the air, and just, try and score fast. You're down 4 possessions. You need the ball as many times as you can get. Your defense has made a couple of plays here and there. You just got to build on it.
Yeah, and I wish I had a little marker deal where I could have showed, that key category, the turnover battle, where Georgia is winning that 2-0 over West Virginia. I think that's the biggest impact of this game so far. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that and the time of possession. They have a whole 7 minutes, like 6 or 7 minutes, I think it was, with the time of possession advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Give me a telestrator up here. She tries to throw. I was trying to mark it, but it went away too quick. I found out that I did have the draw tool, and I couldn't get it over there. But anyways, here we go, folks. As Yost lines up, she's looking to throw. She throws it over the middle. It's caught. KJ Smith with a 5-yard reception makes it 3rd and 5 now for the Mountaineers.
I know I said six or 7, but I did not expect Nate to be the first person to make the 6-7 joke.
Yeah, 6-7. As now we look right here, she's looking to throw. She throws it, and it's caught by KJ Smith once again. 10-yard reception, moves the chains for the Mountaineers. Great first drive, Val.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what they need to do. Just get the ball to the playmakers, push their way down the field.
Here we go now. Yost looking to throw. She's looking. She's still looking. She throws it. Oh, my gosh, on the comeback to KJ Smith. This time it's going to be no gain on the play. And number 93 was fired up. Did you see him? He threw a fist pump in the air. Shows the intensity of this defense. All right, here we go now. Yost, she looks to throw. She's looking. She throws it over to the right. It's caught by Hale. Hale trying to get it free on the swing route. He does get 2 yards on the play, though, Val. 3rd and 8 now for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, solid play there by Hale, able to make this a shorter 3rd down, and a great hit there by Dominic McKenzie. Bring it up 3rd and 8, and I believe, West Virginia 2 for 8 on 3rd down, so only 25% on the game so far.
Here we go now, 3rd and 8 for the Mountaineers. Yost, she's looking to throw. She's looking. She throws it deep. Got him in. It's caught. Aaron Lindsay with the 32-yard reception. And just like that, for the first time today, the Mountaineers are in the red zone.
Yeah, great play there. The sophomore tight end only had 4 yards last week, but a big 32-yard catch there to get into the red zone. And what a play to get them in scoring position for the first time today, like you mentioned. And Iowa, they're threatening mercy rule. They have 45. They have a 45-0 lead on LSU at halftime after a 2-yard touchdown pass to Kevin Gray.
Yeah, as we see Elijah Zaire get the catch for 6 yards, makes it 2nd and 4. His first catch of the game makes it 2nd and 4 for the Mountaineers.
I'm genuinely convinced that Murph is trying to sound young. He just said AA wrong.
As that's good. What a play right there. KJ Smith coming up big on this drive, makes another big reception, puts it 1st and goal. Ball on the Georgia 1. Here we go. 1st and goal. Yost. She'll hand it off. Up the middle. Touchdown Mountaineers. Flash G. His first touchdown of the night. Puts the Mountaineers finally on the board.
Yeah, great play there. And they pushed the ball down the field pretty quickly. And what a play that was to put some points on the board for West Virginia. I'm trying to hold back laughs because I'm just reading what Murph said in the chat. But great drive nonetheless by West Virginia to get them on the board. And Georgia, they want to keep West Virginia at a nice, comfortable distance. They need to get a score themselves here.
Yeah, as Frankie Dawkins, his first return ever since the ballgame started, and he's going to get 27 yards on the return, but it's all been about Lane Easton for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, look at this run right here. I mean, he's been the go-to guy. He's got over 20 carries. I mean, they've just been handing it off to him, and it feels like every single time he's made a big play. 24 carries, 167 yards. All right, Murph, don't make a joke. 6.9 average, and 2 touchdowns. Like we mentioned, he's one behind the career record for Jed O'Reilly.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping a close eye on Lane Easton, especially when he gets down to the goal line, as this time Chapman finds his receiver. He's got a big hole. Jaden Charles, 32-yard reception, makes it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
They're just going to abuse the zone coverage here. He hits Charles. No one in sight, so now you just got to chase him down for a nice, huge gain there.
Here we go now. As we're getting some quotes from Glenn Quagmire, the famous giggity in the chat. Here we go now. As Lane Easton up the middle. Lane Easton trying to get free. Lane Easton does get a yard. All that for a yard. Great job, though. That's what the weight room's for, running with the sleds. Makes it 2nd and 9 now for the Dogs.
Yeah, that's what I love about Easton. It doesn't matter if he's going to get a half yard or just get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to fight for it.
Oh, look at this. Chapman fooled everybody and kept it on the read option. Great zone read play from the Dogs. Brings up 3rd and short now, though, for the Dogs.
Yeah, Georgia 5 for 9 on 3rd down, so just above 60%.
Here we go. Chapman lines up shotgun formation, hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton gets the 1st down. The forward progress is going to give it to him, as that will make it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
Yeah, he's fighting for every single yard. I feel like a broken record, but if he keeps doing it, I'm going to keep saying it. He's a fighter, man. Whether it be 2 yards or 20 yards, he wants smoke while he's going for it.
Here we go now. As now Seth Chapman tried to get tried to run it, but he's going to be tackled for a 2-yard loss on the play. Makes it 2nd and 12 now for the Dogs.
Yeah, Fife on the blitz there. He read that one perfectly. Just enough time to get a tackle for loss, his 2nd of the night.
Here we go. As now here comes Chapman, hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle, gets a 2-yard gain for the Dogs. Brings up 3rd and long, though, for the Dogs.
For the Dogs. First tackle for loss of the night for Will Smith, or 5th tackle of the night.
Chapman looking to throw. Chapman throws it deep. Got him in. Oh, it's almost intercepted for the Mountaineers. Tank Golden almost had the interception, but they're going to try a long field goal now for the Dogs.
Russ Munson from 44 here.
44-yard attempt is good, and that's going to put it up 30 on the board for the Dogs. So with 4:47 left here in the third quarter, our score, Georgia 30, West Virginia 7. All right, here we go now. As they're going to take it at their own 2. Oh my gosh, look at this. Churning and burning, Tank Golden, 31-yard return. That's big for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, it is, and his return ability is underappreciated for the simple fact that they're down by this much. But he's always been able to put the Mountaineers in good position.
Yeah, here we go now. She's looking to throw. She's looking. She's got a man. It's caught. Reggie Hansen, 13-yard reception, his second of the game, moves the chains for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, it's surprising that this is only his second of the game, and he had 5 catches for 59 and a touchdown last week.
Al Hale up the middle. Al Hale turning and burning as he's going to get the first down. 10-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
The Mountaineers, they're coming alive here in the second half. They're putting together a couple of great offensive drives.
Yeah, definitely. Holding Georgia to a field goal was big as Yost lines up empty backfield. She's looking to throw. She's got a man. It's caught. Flash G. 5-yard reception. Makes it 2nd and 5 now for the Mountaineers.
A solid 5-yard gain.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Yost. She's looking to throw. She'll throw it over to the left. It's caught by KJ Smith. 4-yard reception on the play. KJ Smith has come up big in the second half so far for the Mountaineers.
That brings up 3rd and short. They're going to line up an empty here.
Yeah, lines up an empty, sends Berger in motion. Now she's looking to throw. She's looking. She's got him on the little curl route. It's going to be a first down, and who else but Al Hale for the first down, and gives the Mountaineers great field position right here to start the drive.
The little guy making big plays. He's 5'8", but in spirit, he's like 6'10". He's making huge plays there.
Yeah, definitely is. Now Yost, she looks to throw. She throws it. It's caught. Hamilton Berger moves the Mountaineers into the red zone for the 2nd time today.
A great play, and they're slowly getting their way down the field, but they keep doing this. They might be able to fight their way back into this game. They're just inside the red zone.
Frankie Dawkins is her 5th tackle of the game as now she's looking to throw. Yost got a man. It's caught by Flash G. No gain on the play, though. Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Mountaineers.
A short reception there. They're bringing up 3rd and 2, and West Virginia 4 for 10 on 3rd down.
Wow, here we go now. Yost, she's looking to throw. She's looking. Got a man up the middle. It's caught. Oh, my gosh, what a hit. Aaron Lindsay able to hang on through the contact. Gives the first down, makes it 1st and goal for the Mountaineers.
A great play and great hit there by the Georgia defender, and there's 1st and goal.
As Yost, she looks to throw. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Sebastian, couldn't see the last name, but Sebastian comes down with the touchdown, makes it 13-30 with the extra point pending.
The senior from Paducah, Kentucky, with a great play there. Yost just hits him on the slant, and beautiful as they're fighting their way back into this. It was 27-0, but now it's 30-13. They're going for 2 here, though.
Yeah, that was Sebastian Grant with the touchdown. And look at this. They get the 2-point conversion. No, they did it. They did it. They said he stepped out at the 1. Oh, my gosh. So KJ Smith does not get the 2-point conversion, as now the Dogs will take it at their own 1. That looks like to be Eamon, and it is Eamon. He's going to be tackled, though. Rain Eamon gets a 27-yard return for the Dogs.
For the Dogs. All right, I'm sorry. I love that call so much, but yeah, West Virginia, they're fighting their way back into this. It looked like KJ Smith just not able to reach the ball across the line, and still a 17-point lead for the Dogs.
Chapman throws it over to the right, over to the left, excuse me. Meanwhile, Adam Stiles, 1 reception for 13 yards, moves the chain for the Dogs.
Yeah, the former Tennessee receiver with his first catch of the day.
Here we go now. Easton up the middle, trucks him down. Oh my gosh. Lane Easton, you got barbecue over there? Man, I mean, showing the grown man run right there for the Dogs, showing that, you got to give him a woo. That's now, here we go. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, looks to throw, throws it. Oh my gosh, almost intercept. Tank Golden, his third deflection, and nearly another interception, Val.
Yeah, he almost took that one back, and Georgia 6 for 11 on third down. They have a 3rd and 2 here.
Here we go now, as now Chapman looking to throw. Chapman over to the route, throws it out of bounds, makes it 4th and 2. So look at that. West Virginia gets the offense off the field, and now Georgia will have to punt.
And a great stop there by the Mountaineer defense, and this is exactly what they need. They still have a whole quarter and a couple of minutes here.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback, and they're going to start on the 25. They've been able to put a couple of good drives together this half, so they need to continue that forward momentum if they want to keep their hopes alive here.
Yeah, seems like Tank Golden's got to quit eating that popcorn and come down with one of those picks. As KJ Smith, meanwhile, is going to get a 13-yard reception on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
Solid reception there on the bubble screen, and West Virginia, they're moving here quickly.
Here we go, West Virginia with the ball. She's running it. She's showing her speed. And a shoestring tackle. That might have saved a touchdown because she had a big hole right there.
Yeah, it definitely could have. That was a great run, and that tackle probably did save the touchdown, like you mentioned.
Yeah, definitely. As here we go, Yost. She'll run in the read option once again, and this time they don't bite on the fake. And Clayton Cobb gets in for the TFL, brings up 3rd and 3 now for the Mountaineers.
A great tackle there by the senior, and over on Twitch, we have a 9-yard touchdown pass to an LSU walk-on, Stephon Hoffman, as they now trail 45-10 with 3:14 left in the 3rd quarter.
Man, the walk-ons are coming up big. We saw them come up big in the Ohio State game, and now coming up big in the LSU-Iowa game. As now we see Yost, she's going to throw it to Al Hale, and Al Hale, no gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th and 4 now for the Mountaineers.
And a great call there by Murphy. He says the next catch from Hamilton Berger sets the West Virginia career record for reception. So,
oh wow,
definitely on watch for that.
So we're on watch for Georgia for Lane Easton to break the record for the most touchdowns in his career at Georgia, and now we got Berger on the watch for the most receptions in Mountaineer history. Here we go now. Chapman sends a man in motion, hands it off. Who else but Lane Easton? Lane Easton this time swallowed up. He does get 2 yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 8 now. Ball on the 30-yard line of Georgia.
Yeah, great stop there by that Mountaineer defense. They've been doing a pretty good job of these last couple of drives.
Here we go now. Chapman looking to throw. Chapman still looking, still on his feet. He's got all day to throw. Throws it short. Oh my gosh, Rich McDowell was right there. Has the pass go through his hands. Brings up 3rd and 8 now for the Dogs.
And I love the way he navigated the pocket there, and he had enough time to do his taxes, and we'll have a Twitch update here in a second.
Yeah, definitely had enough time to make a sandwich as Chapman's going to throw it over the middle to Adam Stiles. That's going to be his 3rd reception of the day, and that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, our score, Georgia 30, West Virginia 13. So, Val, let me ask you this. We're going into the 4th quarter. West Virginia's defense is coming up big. If Tank Golden can get one of those picks, that'll be huge in the momentum swing. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. They're down 3 possessions, and they just need a big play to go the other way.
So here we go now. Easton on the carry. Easton threw the stiff arm, but he's going to have a 3-yard loss on the play. Makes it 2nd and 13 now for the Dogs.
And over on Twitch, we have a 54-yard touchdown pass to Tegan Fitz for Iowa. They lead 52-10 with 2:23 left in the 3rd.
Here we go now. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff. Chapman throws it over the middle, and oh my gosh, once again, just so close. And look at this, they can feel it. I mean, they're cheering in celebration. But man, Val, if they just come away with one of those picks, that could be a house call.
Absolutely.
Chapman throws it. Oh my gosh, another one. Dang. Rich McDowell, another one slips through his hands. I think Coach Murph's going to have the jugs machine out for all these defenders on Monday. Don't you agree?
Yeah, he's going to have the jugs machine, Vaseline, water, soap, baby oil, everything to make that ball slippery as possible to make sure that they hold on to those.
Whoa, now baby oil, whoa. All right, I was about to say no Diddy, but here we go now. As now Yost lines up shotgun formation. She's looking to throw. She throws it. It's caught. It's going to be KJ Smith, who's come up so big in this second half. 8 receptions for 69 yards, but that's going to be an 8-yard gain, makes it a 2nd and 2 for the Mountaineers.
Okay, I'm getting no ditties in the chat. I knew I shouldn't have said that baby oil line, but
As now they run the screen pass to Al Hale. Al Hale! Al Hale on his feet. He's finally going to be tackled. 25-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers.
all hail Al Hale, right? All hail Al Hale. What a catch on the screen. He's just got great speed, able to make the play there.
Oh, man, this is like calling a game with Dom, man. Because, like, every play he'd come up with one, and I'd be like, how does he come up with these? All right, here we go now. 1st and 10 now, CJ Yost. She lines up, split backfield. Actually, it's going to be a pistol formation. She'll throw it over the middle. It's caught. It's going to be Reggie Hansen, 13-yard gain on the play. That's going to be his 3rd reception of the game. Makes it 1st and 10 now for the Mountaineers.
A solid drive being put together here by West Virginia. Frankie Dawkins, the 6th tackle of the night there.
Here we go. Yost, she lines up, pistol formation. Got him in. It's caught. 2-tap into Sebastian Grant. That's who caught the touchdown earlier that I couldn't remember his last name. Sebastian Grant comes up big with the big 1st down, moves the ball into the red zone, and here come the Mountaineers, Val.
That's his their second catch of the night, and both of those very big catches. Someone in the chat said all did he?
Here we go now. As Al Hale swallowed up by the Georgia defense. Bo Martin with his 1st TFL of the game. Makes it 2nd and 10 now. No gain on the play for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, great play there by that Georgia defense. They need to bend and not break here.
Yeah, definitely. That's what Coach Murph is preaching as they're going to throw it to, look at that, Hamilton Berger that's the record, isn't it?
That is the record. 191 receptions, new West Virginia school record.
So congrats to Hamilton Berger. Let's see if he can pay it off with a touchdown if they give him the ball. But no, she's going to keep it. Yost with the 3-yard loss on the play. Curtis Ecker, his 2nd tackle for loss, makes it 4th and 8 now for the Mountaineers. I think you got to go for it here, Val.
Yeah, absolutely. You're down 17 with 6 minutes to go. You might as well just try and get your 6 here.
Here we go now. Yost, she'll throw it to G, but it's not going to be enough, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and the Dogs get the ball back. And
Chris Leo with the tackle there, and great play is over on Twitch. We have an 8-yard touchdown run by Cobra Carter. LSU now trailing 52-17 with 52 seconds left in the 3rd.
Those puffer jackets are pretty sweet looking. All right, here we go. Chapman lines up, shotgun formation, hands it off to Easton. Easton trying to break free. Easton trying to tie the record. Easton finally going to be swallowed up for a 19-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Dogs.
For the Dogs. Okay. All right. 198 yards on the night for Easton. And, I mean, Easton's been a monster all game, and I feel like it's less likely that we see him beat the record, but tying the record is still definitely possible.
Well, never say never, as the great Justin Bieber would say. I think, as Chapman's going to be tackled for a loss on the play. 3-yard loss makes it 2nd and 13 for the Dogs.
Yeah, Justin Bieber did say that quite a few times.
Shoot, I don't know. I didn't listen to that. My wife, I think she told me that or something.
Shout out to the Karate Kid.
The Karate Kid. All right, here we go. as Easton gets it up the middle. Easton up the middle for a 10-yard gain, makes it 3rd and 3 for the Dogs.
And he's over 200 on the night. Devin Walker with his 10th tackle, 3rd for loss. Or actually, that wasn't a tackle for loss, but his 10th tackle of the night.
Here we go now as Chapman hands it off to Eamon. Eamon swallowed up. So just like that, the Mountaineers force a 4th and 2, and they force Georgia to punt, Val.
Yeah, West Virginia, they're going to get this one back here. 5 minutes left, and still a good chance to fight their way back into this one.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, look at the defense right there from, who was that? Number 30. What a play by him to swallow 1-5. I don't even think Fife got a yard on that play.
Yeah,
on the
right in the
return.
guard on the tackle there.
Yeah, great play. On special teams is Yost. She's looking to throw. She's still looking. She's got a man. It's caught. KJ Smith. Who else? First down for the Mountaineers.
Great play there by KJ Smith. You got to keep this ball rolling, though. 5 minutes, the clock's still rolling. You're down 17. You got to keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely got to keep it moving. As here we go, Yost. She's looking to throw. She throws it over to the left. It's caught on the swing route by Al Hale, but it's going to be a big-time loss on the play. Makes it 2nd and 16 now for the Mountaineers.
And Mike Lowry with the tackle for loss there, and a huge loss as the Mountaineers face a 2nd and 16.
Yeah, here we go now. Yost, she lines up shotgun formation since Hale in motion. She throws it over the middle. It's caught. Hamilton Berger. There it is. He's making his record known.
Career reception 192.
Wow. Trying to make sure nobody breaks the record. Yost looking to throw. Yost, she's got a man. It's caught by Al Hale. Al Hale. Oh, Sebastian Grant. Dang it. I saw it and I thought it was Al Hale, but it's Sebastian Grant for the first down. 4:13 left here in the ball game.
Curtis Eckert credited with the tackle there, his 5th of the night.
Well, here we go now. Yost, she's looking to throw over the middle. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to check on Flash G right there, because Flash G just took a hit. Man.
Yeah, what a hit there from Bo Martin at the end of the play, forcing that one out.
Yeah, here we go now. Yost, she's looking to throw. She throws it. It's caught. It's going to be Berger once again. 7-yard reception. So just like that, make it 193 for his career.
Yeah, continuing to establish himself as the number one pass catcher, I guess, for West Virginia.
Yost looking to throw deep, and it's intercepted! Intercepted! He's still on his feet and tackled out of bounds!
Ember Sky.
Wow.
Ember Sky with her first interception of her young career. Just underthrown and able to get the hands on it and make a play there. It's huge.
Huge, huge, huge. That's very huge. All right, here we go now. That was not a good impression. All right, here we go. First and 10 now. No. First and 10 now, as now Easton gets the carry. Easton up the middle. Easton first down and more. 13-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 now for the Dogs.
Time for me to figure out what exactly kind of impression that was. Was that Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, now here comes. Easton's going to be swallowed up for no gain on the play. Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Dogs.
Not gonna lie, that sounded a bit more like Pat McAfee to me. Maybe the chat thinks differently, but I don't know.
Well, you gotta get it just right, right here. Chapman hands it off up the middle to Easton. Easton's going to get a 6-yard gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 4 for the Dogs.
227 yards on the night. Brandon Carr with his 6th tackle. And another first down pretty much puts this one on ice. Is West Virginia. They're not, in any hurry to take their timeouts.
Coach Murph seems like he's already thrown in the white flag, but Ben Martin reminding him, hey, it's not over. You still got to put your headset back on and get your clipboard. You still got to call this game. As here we go, 3rd and 4 now. They're just going to let the clock run out. Oh my gosh, they're throwing. Chapman throws it deep, and he's got it. What a catch by Jaden Charles. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Jaden Charles. How did he come down with that, Val?
I mean, I don't know. That was one heck of a play by Charles, and that is really SportsCenter top 10, like you just said, a nail in the coffin for a great performance here by the Bulldogs. They're just going to run this clock out. Probably hand the ball off to Rain or Easton for a few more yards.
Yeah, definitely. As Ray Eamon, not Rain Man. What am I thinking? Showing my age. Brandon Carr with his 7th tackle. Makes it 2nd and 8 now for the Dogs. So this should be the final play of the game. 2nd and 8. Hands it off to Easton. Easton up the middle. Easton gonna get a 5-yard gain on the play. And that's gonna do it for this one. Your final score at the end of the game, Georgia 30, West Virginia 13. Lane Easton's going to get player of the game. Val, what are your final thoughts?
Player of the game there for Lane Easton, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, putting up quarterback numbers there. And Georgia put together a great performance altogether. And West Virginia just keep on fighting. Murph's a good guy, great game planner. And yeah, it's a long season, so great win to get in the win column there for Georgia. West Virginia, they'll bounce back, though.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and associate producer, Austin Crow, and for my broadcast partner, Val, for tonight's action. And behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Emmett Crow, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we'll be back Tuesday with the Inside Blitz podcast at 5 p.m. Central Time on Twitch. Good night, everybody.